All right, so shalom and salam to again, family. It's your brother Yefdeyah, Lidj Yefdi, Yohannes Wolde, Amanuel, RastafariRenaissance.com. And again, I just was again just perusing around on RastafariGroundation.com, and of course, for ones who haven't had a chance to, send us a link or try to join up on the reasonment and just peruse the site and just peek around for a bit. Please do so. Go to the contact page, of course, and just send us a shout out or a link, and we'll try our best to have the eye just mingle amongst the family, of course. But I was just there not too long ago, and you know found a couple of messages from my brother Wyndham Hezekiah. And I have to, again, big up the brother because of all of the work that he's been doing mostly, especially studying in law and things of that nature. I know it really takes its toll, on especially, just one brother in that perspective. Though we have other brothers, of course, studying law as well and, working in that field. I just know that, the brothers are in a different geographical location, so it takes, a bit a grander effort, to collaborate when one really sees fit. But I had to pick up my brother Hezekiah, still keeping, that ambition flowing. The brother, of course, inquired about some products, especially from Ethiopia, and really seeking to expand a dialogue between of course, to two prospective countries, us here in the West and North America, United States, and of course, Ethiopia today. Though, much has been going on in the country itself. A lot of business and commerce is still very much at the forefront on certain ends, especially with certain prospective groups and just tending on who you're able to talk to and who's able to be receptive to you. You really can get into quite a few doors and really open up some opportunities not only for yourself but other ones as well. And though much is going on in the country, we'll definitely save that for another video. I haven't spoken on much of the events that have been going on in Ethiopia much. I definitely have my own opinion, and I seek much of the counsel amongst the brothers, especially, and other Ethiopians as well, and just really chopping it up a bit on certain aspects. But I find that there's, again, just such a myriad of many layers to be brought out in most of the current events that, even from my own perspective, needs a bit diligence in assessing. But of course, just sticking to the main theme of the vid post here, just thinking about my brother Hezekiah, and most of the inquiries that he was making, just again, two brothers are chopping it up for a bit and reasoning a little bit. Just here, a couple of messages back and forth, and the brother inquired on many textiles. I know the brother was at that one point, kind of drawing up the plans for a lot of other commercial activity aside from him studying law, of course, and looking into many textiles and clothing and apparels and things of that nature, as many other brothers have as well. But I just I put that forward to the brother. Had to really for any one looking to get into those specific commercial activities, whether it be textiles or anything else, especially, I would my own opinion, of course, I would seek out a lot of information from the consulate as well as the embassy here in the United States. The embassy is more so on the East Coast in Washington, D.C., there in the District of Columbia, and the consulate is there on the West Coast. I think it's still in Los Angeles for ones there in that location on the West Coast. So, but I would, of course, recommend both and just call up and start perusing the site if one has the access, or go down and make a visit, set an appointment or some fashion or that nature, and really just start to educate yourself on certain things, and really be inquisitive. Like my brother Hezekiah was in this just back and forth that we had with each other. So he was really inquiring on a honest, and I mean, of course, it's my brother, but I mean, I just had to relay that message, and what he was like acknowledging and really bringing forward, and really seeking to find ways in which he could formulate his ideas, of course, to bring them to fruition. But of course, I seek out that information, and information is really key in this time. It's a definite need, especially for one, saying that information is a very powerful instrument when put in the right hands, and even in the wrong hands, it still can be very powerful. So it just keeping that on the forefront, for once. But my brother, of course, just inquired much about textiles, apparels, and clothing of that nature, seeking to, find out certain things about shipping costs and delivery and logistics, just normal commercial activity, just seeing where, the brother could actually fit himself in, and really bring about certain aspects in which, his commercial activity would be beneficial for himself and his family, and for any other one who, may want or wish to come into the fold and, work with him, on a business or commercial level, which is wonderful. I love it, because, it just shows the growth of all of our brothers and our sisters as well. But, just really, making sure that we have kept, not only our meetings and these greetings and these reasonments, but, really finding the avenues in which we can be sufficient in pushing forward, because there's so many layers that, have to be maintained and, and sustained in a certain amount of time. And of course, when anyone knows when they're going into business, you have to, really quote unquote, dot your I's and cross your T's. So it's a lot that really has to go into it, and there's an enormous amount of effort and really just stick-to-itiveness that needs to be at the forefront before you even start. And, I definitely have to big up my brother, because I noticed that within him, just going back and forth with a few of these messages we had here on Groundation. But, I would even just point him to, even the brother Haile Jesus in Ethiopia. And as well, I have to, reach out again to a few other brothers. Brother Nebiu, a big shout out. And, of course, brother Rasa Negusa Amlak, of course, Amde Mikael, brother from Rastafari Rising, as well as the Bright Future School there in Hawassa, as well as Dis. And, I may have to even put in a link to my brother W.A. Davis,